my friend Ramesh Kumar and the participants of this session. I've been asked to deliver a keynote address for today's career counseling. I don't know whether I'm how right or how apt is going to be my address here. Still, okay. I think I don't know much about the armed forces careers because I'm not exposed to that. I confess for that. Or anyhow, the dignitaries on the dais is going to take through that. But I can definitely speak on certain aspects of today's session. One is careers in medicine, engineering, science, arts, management, everything. But one thing I'll tell you, whatever it is, whatever career you are choosing, I'll speak little generally so that
I have seen people who have decided their career at the first year of their birth.
Because of parents. Some, if they have got two children, one will become a doctor and another one will become an engineer.
Or both will become doctors in certain families. That means you have been conditioned. You have been conditioned to choose one. Okay, is it okay if I speak in Kannada also? Mix it. Okay.
Career ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಂತ. But you will be exposed to so many things in this world while growing, and you change your decisions. Some people change their decisions after joining the department also. Because careers is something which you do for a living. And there is another concept in Maslow's hierarchy that is you should also think about achievement, self-actualization and other things. Because it's not just food, shelter and clothing or basic human needs which are going to decide your life. It's also, there are so many other things which decide. Hence your decisions, how you should lead your life, what profession you have to do is also going to be fluid. It changes. I have seen a lot of people who do a mid-career shift from one profession to another profession. Sometimes I have seen some people who have done engineering, then went to US, worked for there, suddenly got disillusioned, came back and doing agriculture. It's not, you should not feel bad about it. There is nothing bad about it. What you feel is right. What you feel gives happiness. What can feed you, what can take care of your life, that is your career. Don't be fixated that this should be the life, and if I don't do this life is over. Nothing like that. I can I know from morning you might have been pushed into the that you're only doing IAS or something like that that's the only goal in your life and nothing else is there. I can show you thousands of dumb people who don't know the ABC of administration, still they are in IAS. I have seen such people in my career. It's not that. What is your contribution to the society? What is your contribution to the society, country, and for yourself? That matters more than anything. You should feel happy that I have chosen this job. If you are not happy, nothing is more important than that. And if you don't get into a job or some engineering college or medical college, that's not the end of life. There are hundreds and hundreds of jobs and careers which are much better than that in this world. I have seen people, just for give an example I'll give. the best salary for a entrant in engineering, engineering, if you do engineering, the best salary you are getting is not more than 30 to 40,000 in the private sector if you are a degree holder. And in medical, if you do, somewhere around 75,000. Okay, good. The first rank fellow goes to the first toppers goes to the medical, second topper goes to the engineering, and the person who didn't get in the seat will do his BCom and will become a GSTP like that. What our people do. Do you know what is the income of GSTPs today? The worst GSTP in this state is earning 1.5 lakhs a month. If somebody tells you that he is earning less than that, he is telling a lie. Are you interested in that? Are you interested in money? Are you interested in what? Don't get fixated. That's what I am telling. You do the best job you want to do, but be the best in what you want to do. It's not what you are going to do which matters. It is how you are going to do in that profession which matters. Therefore, choose some profession which you are interested, because you have got a long life of 40 to 50 years you have to do that. Therefore, choose the right thing. Choose the right profession which you are interested to do. Then, once you have chosen, do the best in it. You should be the number one in the world. Automatically, everything follows. I was talking to my son, because like how you are brought to by your parents here, I was also motivating my son to take into civil services when he was in PU. I said, okay. ಆವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಋತ್ವಿಕ್ ಪಾಂಡೆ ಸಾಹೇಬರು ನಮಗೆ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ನಾವು ಅವರು ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ವಿ GST ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಬೈರೇಗೌಡ ಸರ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಅಗ್ರಿಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಇನ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. I told my son, why don't you do IAS ಅಂತ, I will guide you ಅಂತ. He said, you have done MBBS, you got a rank in CET, 8th rank, you got into MBBS in BMC, then did your civils, you came back, now you are representing the state, and your boss is also IITN, did his BTech in IIT, then did his MTech also in IIT, and IAS ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಮಿಷನರು. ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, and you wait for him, wait for the minister, then you go and explain, and you put your ideas into their brain, and they get the name. If at all I want to do something, I will become minister rather than like you ಅಂತಂದ. He is now in US. You see, this is where you have to think. This is where you have to think. It's nothing is final, nothing is end of it, and is always a better tomorrow. Always have hope that there is a better tomorrow. It's not the. I have seen people who have felt that the entire skies have fallen on their head when they didn't get a seat in MBBS or BE. It's not that. It's better to be a good salesman doing some sales, or some scientist, or some chartered accountant, some advocate, rather than being a bad doctor. And secondly, when you decide that I want to do something, I want to become this, it should be in cast in stone. Once you cast in stone, you have to make incremental changes every day towards that goal. You break. Sir was talking about it because I was also, MBA graduate. Therefore, he just reminded me. Management by objectives. That means you are going to break the goal into smaller objectives. Even when a person wants to climb Mount Everest, you have got 4 base camp, from base camp, first camp, second camp, fourth camp, south call, last ಒಂದು ice fall, Kumbu ice fall, ಒಂದು fall ಇದೆ, the 4th camp. Each person will think about climbing to the next camp first, and then he will think of final assault to the summit. Similarly, if you want to be a good engineer, good, what you should do? I have to become a good, say, computer science engineer. Doing B.Tech or B in IIT is enough? No. Okay. After doing B.Tech, what should I do? MS, PhD. That doesn't end anywhere, because you have to be an eternal student in that subject. You have to study. Once you finish by MBBS, is it over? No. MD. Then nowadays it is also gone to DM and even FRCP, FCCP, FRCP, all those things are there. Therefore, you have to go on studying till 45 years to 50 years. This is where in any profession, the day you finished your degree and got a job was an end earlier. Now it is not like that. You have to be an eternal student in that field. Therefore, when the society demands, when the job demands you to be an eternal student, you can't choose a profession which you are not liking it. You have to choose a profession which you love, which you like, which you want to swim through entire life. Therefore, please choose, think seriously, don't be influenced by everybody. Why did you become, one of the toughest questions which I used to face everywhere was, you are a MBBS doctor, why did you come to this commercial tax department? Funniest, toughest question for me. I'll tell you the real truth. The truth is, when I was in first PUC or second PUC, I think I had a friend whose father was an AS officer. Then their family was going somewhere and they took me along. I saw the way they are treated, therefore I decided to become an AS officer. That's all. Nothing more than that. But after I came here, I saw something, this world is different. You see, how you want to decide, why you decide to become something, it should come out of yourself, not by influence of others. You should decide what you want to become. Don't get influenced by anybody. You should love that subject. You should love to become that. Of course, you will be influenced. You can't say that I am insulated from everybody. No, that will never happen. You will be influenced because you don't have exposure at all. This seminar, what the association has arranged, is only giving you perspectives. Decide what you want to become. Get some information about them. Now at least you have got a lot of access to the world. Internet is there. You can have access. Sit leisurely, sit calmly, what you are interested. Once you decide, you can have so many things. You will have so many things in your life which you can decide to become, and you start planning what to do with that, with one step in future. Have a aim. You somewhere see what will happen if I want to do. I have to get medicine. I have to get a seat. What should I clear? NEET exam I have to clear. What is the cutoff? How much marks I should get? This is the marks. Therefore, what I should do? I have to prepare. How much I should prepare? Where I have to prepare? Everything slowly you have to run down to till today and have a plan of action. Once you have a plan of action, you have to stick to it. And you have to put 100%. You have to put 100%. No compromise there. But one thing is, you take your time to decide what you want to become, break the goal into objectives, and achieve one objective after the other. Don't take pressure on yourself. Take one objective, finish it. Go to the next, finish it. It's climbing like a staircase. You can't jump from first floor to the last floor. You have to go one step, one floor by one floor. Then one step to the next floor. So that you have to, it is a consistent and continuous process, and which doesn't end in once you get the job. It has to continue even after you get the job. This is what is my advice. Nothing is going to be lost. I've seen people becoming depressed. People, students, especially students, because the pressure of the society is so high that if you will be made to feel that you are useless if you don't get what you want to it. It's not like that. It's not like that. I will finish after quoting this one passage of Abdul Kalam sir, that is our president, late president. He wanted to become a pilot. He didn't get. He failed. Then he went to Shivananda's ashram in Rishikesh, and he met the Swamiji there, Swami Shivanand. Swami said, why are you depressed? Maybe you are destined to become much bigger than that. And he became the president. Thank you.